What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerdcastle. It's time for another episode of Portia, where actually I'm probably just going to go to bed in just a minute. We got other stuff we can do for a little while. It's only 3 in the afternoon, so it's not really that required that we go to bed right now. We don't have a lot of energy left. Don't have a lot of wood left either, but what we can do is actually I can get some stuff together for some wooden storage crates, which I think are going to be useful for the future. Every 20 wood that you begats you a chest that you can put inside your house. And they're customizable, which is all kind of fun. What's up, Gust?
You're the new builder. I'm Gust. I'd love to stop and chat, tea, cake and all, but I'm busy. So, good day.
Why does everybody here wear capri pants? Is that like the style in Portia? I don't mean to mess up your portrait or whatever it is you're doing, but I'm about to chop down these trees that you're probably painting a picture of. I'm just saying, these trees aren't going to be here for much longer, so you might as well get on board with this idea. This bush right here, no longer a part of that landscape that you're making. Oh, this one over here too? Nope. Portrait ruined. You are now doing a historical piece, whereas you were doing a still life a second ago. Now it's a historical document. A little bit more over here too. Chop down some of these trees. If I can get like 60 of this together. I don't know. Try to make use of all of your energy every single day because you do level up. And the level ups can happen sooner or later depending on whether or not you drain out your energy completely every single day. Tomorrow we're going ruins dive. See what I mean? My last energy right there got us a level up. If I waited till tomorrow, it snowballs. So get your levels early rather than later. You deserve it. You've earned it. Inside of here, I can make 3 chests, I think. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do because there ain't no... I don't know. There ain't no cure for the storage space blues. There we go. I knew I could finish it off eventually. I knew I could wrap it up. Can I put these outside? Is that even possible? Or do they have to specifically go indoors? Let's find out. Storage chest, can you go anywhere? So storage chest can kind of go anywhere. It can't really go anywhere, but it can try real hard. I'm gonna need some more space, otherwise this ain't never gonna work. I want it to be back up against the fence over here. Maybe I'll just store my shit inside. It seems safer. You don't know when there's going to be thieves and ninjas, brigands, footpads. You don't know where they're going to be. They might come after my stuff and take it from me. So there we go. Wooden storage chest right there. And then we'll be forever known as that lady you can steal from. And that's not a good place to start out our career. I can customize this. Yeah, let's customize it. So this one is going to be for... Oh, I don't know. We can paint it white. We can make it pretty much any color we want. Okay. Make that one gray. That one's going to be for work tools. We'll make this one... Let's see here. We'll make this one white. That's going to be for food and medicines. And then we will make this one blue. Alright. So this is for storage stuff. I'm just going to right-click all of this stuff on in here. Oh, yeah. I have the materials I need to make a schvert. Maybe I'll do that. This seems like an okay plan. Keep the wood, keep the hardwood, keep the stone. I'll keep an eye on how much I have. This was for food and other stuff, so we will put the salad dressing inside of there. Apparently it sells for $8 a pop. It's not worth that much money, but it's worth something. I think I have the supplies right now to make a sword, so we have to run around with these dingy gloves on our hands that smell like, I don't know, cactus butt or whatever it smells like. Is cactus butt a bad smell? Does anybody know? What does a cactus's butt smell like? Sound off in the comments down below and fill me on in. I've never been privy to a cactus's butt, so it just kind of came to mind. It was just the heat of the moment, telling you of your heartburn. Toady? His name is Toady? Who would name their kid Toady? That's not setting him up for success. Hey, Kiwa, what do you want?
Hey there, I'm Chiwa, the smallest of the Hula Brothers. There are 7 of us, so it'll probably take you a while to get used to it.
Okay, he's got a quest for us.
Hey, you're the new builder, right? I'm Chiwa. I live to fish, but a big one broke my fishing rod yesterday. Can you make me a new one? Oh, thank you, thank you.
There you go. We got ourselves a mission we can take care of. As of right now, though, oh yeah, I didn't even notice they put it up above the door, the lair. Aw, yeah, sometimes you got to make yourself a lair. Let's go inside. It's only 7 o'clock, but we are a farmer/craftsman, and so when I was doing roofing, I had to get up really early in the morning. I figure it's the same way for general-purpose craftsmen as well. Craftswomen, crafts ladies, I don't know. We need to go down to the dungeon today, and we need to stack up a whole bunch of goodies. It's raining. Raindrops keep falling on my head. I'm feeling weirdly musical today, and you're just going to have to bear together with that fact. All of you, that cat has known far too many good times. Jesus, that cat lives every single day like it's New Year's. Woo! Kibbles and beer! The call of Pinky. That kitty's got a little gut on him. I can't really talk too much shit because my cat's fat as all hell, too. My cat looks like a little loaf. He's ridiculous. They all have little umbrella hats when they walk around in the rain. That's hilarious. All right, let's go back. I wonder if there's a chest up there. I bet you anything there's a chest up there. Let's go in the dungeon. It's going to cost us 80 galls to buy a pass. We've bought the pass, and so for the rest of the week, we're allowed to go down into the dungeon. They said that the fee to go down in there once a week is for the maintenance of the dungeon. So there's a bunch of stuff we can do inside of here. Oh, our character's adorable in her little goggles. Okay, so this dungeon looks different from the last one that I had, so apparently they aren't uniform. This big mountain over here seems like a good space to start. We can press the F key at any time, and it'll show you... There's one. That's a relic right there. These are relic scanners. And so if you wanted to dig straight down, it's 18 meters down. You can actually scan that thing out. I wouldn't recommend it. That's going to be kind of a pain in the ass. We also have a jetpack. What adventure doesn't involve a jetpack? Everybody loves jetpacks. Is there anything in this big mound over here? No, there's nothing over here. Well, geez. I was hoping we'd find something good, but I guess not. We'll try over here then. Scanning mode. Activate. Well, we got one right there near the surface. Go ahead and scan that thing in. Scan that one in. So that one right there is like... It looks like it's right there to me. I'm going to go get it. I'm going to go get that damn thing. Here we go. It's time for us to get some resources. What's up? So what are you? Oh, it's a toolbox. Cool. What does the toolbox do? We've got old parts and a data disk. What is this? I remember Remington mentioning something about it. Something about the church and something rather. I didn't get to read it in time. But we got a data disk. We got an old mechanical part. And then did we get anything else out of there? Was that it? I think that was pretty much it. If you're looking for resources, that's copper right there. That's what that looks like. And in fact, this entire area looks like it's fairly well coppered out. And so I think I'm going to get busy on this side because we need tin and we need copper in order to do our job properly. And actually the pickaxe has really good range on it, so don't be afraid to aim it a little bit further than you think you can reach because it'll get in there. It'll definitely get in there. I'm trying to get us another level up today too. Once we get this down a little bit lower and we've lowered this side, we'll start looking for relics in this area that we can dig out. But for right now, in general, I just want copper and tin so that I can make bronze. And if we can make bronze, we can upgrade our kit so that we have better pickaxes, better weapons, better armor, all that good stuff. Just in case that's what you were looking for in this experience. Let's have a look around for any relics that might be about. There's one right there. Okay, so let's go ahead and get after it. I'm going to try and keep this digging slightly upwards. But if it's a power stone, we need one of those. So power stones are basically, it's a power stone. So power stones are essentially the fuel source for all of your workbenches. If you've got anything like a table saw or like a grinder or anything along those lines, you have to have power stones, otherwise it won't function no good. And so where else do we have stuff around here? We got a couple things underfoot right there. That's 10 meters down, 10 meters away anyways. Let's get after it, see what we can pull out here, because we're also going to need more mechanical parts. And if we can't get those, there's going to be things we can't build, and that's going to stop our overall process. Oh, it's another toolbox. Goody. I like toolboxes. Got him. Another old part right there. That's actually all the old parts we need for the moment. You need 2 of them in order to get the grinder. And until you have your grinder, you can't make things like blades, edges, stuff like that. It can be a bit of a pain in the ass. Oh, we dug out a data disk. That CD is apparently holding information after being entombed in stone for so long. Learned a new thing today. A little bit of soil right there. I'm going to jetpack my ass on out of here, my fanny. There it is, and so we've bailed on out. I'm going to save a little bit of our stamina so that we can go chop some trees. It's about noon right now. We had a pretty productive day down here in the dungeon. I am happy that we were able to accomplish something before we went anywhere else. Let's jump up here. And outside we go. Okay, so with the stuff that we've just gotten, let's take a head count of everything that's inside of our inventory. We've got giggity 69 copper ore, we've got 13 tin ore, we've got a power stone, and we've got some soil. The power stone should be enough to power a workbench for like a day. I think it should be solid enough. You'd think they come up with other ways to power their things other than ancient technology. That strikes me as being one of those ideas that... don't know, like, maybe come up with your own fuel sources instead of using ancient ones, because I would figure those are going to run out at some point, right? I mean, if you took all the gasoline that exists on the planet right now, destroyed half of it in a world-ending event, and then the rest of us spent all of our time digging up oil barrels from the middle of the earth in order to fuel everything from our cars to our bandsaws to, you know, everything that we needed in order to manufacture and do everything, I sort of get the feeling that we'd run out of oil pretty quickly under those auspices. It'd be rough. Like, I don't think it's going to hold out for very long. And there is level 5. Good stuff, Maynard. Let's drop that right there. And we've got time to craft some things, and so that's exactly what we're going to do. Let's bail back to our base over here. And inside of the lair, let's get some stuff started. Over here on the assembly bench, the first thing that I would recommend you make is a grinder. The grinder is super useful, and you definitely want to have one. So the grinder takes copper bars. The grinder takes, I think it just takes copper bars and a couple of old parts. We can strap on the old parts right now. I find it easier to go along the sides like that. And then for the grinding thingies, we can do that right here. And it said we needed 2 of them, I think. How many of these do we need? Grinding stones. Yeah, there we go. And then we needed copper bars. We can get those fairly simply over here. We have enough to make 10 of them right now, but I got to use some of my wood to refuel the fire. So let's craft 10 of those. Bam. That's going to take 2 hours and I think I told it only do 1. I wanted to do the maximum. There we go. 1 day and 1 hour to get that finished off. This right here is why you make multiples. This is why you do this. That's why you do that there. It's because if you don't make multiples, this is going to take a god-awful long amount of time. You can make some bronze bars, too. We'll get those started off, and that's going to take us a day and 7 hours. I've got enough stuff left right now. I left stamina, anyways, as far as that stuff goes, to bang out a couple of these trees. Good stuff. I'll probably kill that one off, and we'll probably look for, I don't know, like a smaller bush or something. Does that give me anything, or do I just get, like, plant matter from that? Oh, I got plant fibers. That's good. We'll use those a little bit later. Not useful right now, but will be useful later on in the game. God, I'm tripping over my own tongue right now. That's what happens when Splatty talks too much. We already did that. Other things that we can create inside of here. We have a tea table, but that requires iron bars. We can do a hardwood sofa. That takes cotton, and then it takes fiber cloth. Okay, for a hardwood plank, we need the civil cutter in order to make that work. We can, however, maybe do a chair after we get a cutter taken care of, but we can't make the cutter for a little bit, so probably got to wait on that one. We can make a woven basket, which I think we can put inside of our house or something. We've got simple ointments right there. That's got a pretty good sell price on it. The talisman we're able to make out of marble and wood, and it sells for 20. It basically doubles its price. It might be worth it to make a whole bunch of those if we have enough energy to farm out the marble. Make like 7 or 8 of those to make like 100, 150 bucks. Now, we got a rubber fruit from kicking trees and flowery soap from loot. That doesn't even have a name right there, so I don't even know how we get that. If we get shells, we can get a shell attack. And so, you know, some useful things to keep our eye on for the future. But for now, I think our day is basically over. I suppose we can run around and talk to some of the people here in town. Like, get them used to the fact that we're in their vicinity. You know, stanking up their neighborhood and all that kind of stuff. Let's go talk to whoever this is. We have lots of things to get done, and we still have quests available, so we might as well do them. Who was I going to talk to? Ah, Django. What's up, Django?
Oh, a new builder. Always nice to see young folks moving in. If you need refreshments, I'm your man. Try this. It's on me this time.
Well, there you go. We got some free juice. Now all we got to do is find the gin, and I think we'll be in better shape. What does this lady sell over here?
You're that new person. You just inherited that workshop outside of town, right? Ah, sorry. Where are my manners? I'm Sonia.
Good old vocal fry. Nothing makes somebody obnoxious like a copious quantity of vocal fry. Beautiful. I have a few more people to talk to down here. I already talked to these 2 shop owners on this side. What's the mayor up to, and why is he flagged on my map? He's not. Okay, well, he's kind of flagged. Oh, it's probably this place over here, A&G Construction. Let's go in there and see what they've got for us. A&G Construction. What you got for me?
Ah, welcome. If you're in need of house or workshop upgrades, this is the place to be. All you need to do is select a plan from the catalog book in our company.
Well, there you go. If we go over to this little book right here, we can upgrade our work table, we can upgrade our house, we can upgrade our assembly station. There's all kinds of fun stuff that we can make over here so that we can get to medium and large projects. I'm going to check upstairs for a treasure chest. I've got like this weird suspicion that they're hiding treasure chests everywhere from me. And everywhere that I don't look, there's shining treasure. Things that I would normally have to craft but could be given to me for free, which makes them way more valuable and exciting. Anybody else I can talk to around here? Anybody else want to be my friend? Anybody? Anybody? I just want friends. I'm new to the neighborhood, please. Someone take mercy on me. I'm alone in the rain without friendship or comfort or smooches. Anybody? Free smooches. Free smooches. Anybody? I didn't expect to be prostituting myself for kisses so far. But you know what butters say. The game do what the game do. Dr. Zhu.
Hey, welcome to Portia. I'm pretty much the only doctor around here, so come see me when you need to heal up or buy health items. Here, have these as a welcome gift.
Yay, he gave me some herbs. On top of that, he's an Asian character in a video game that doesn't have that ridiculous Diablo 3 accent. And so every step forward is a step forward. Yay. I always wonder about that. I'd be like, that shit must suck. I started thinking about it after I watched I watched Aziz Ansari on his show, Master and None. And I was like, man, dude, like, he had that whole episode series about how people always ask him to do accents and stuff because he's Indian. I'm like, dude, that would suck. You just want to go in for, like, a role, and everybody wants you to be, like, a 7-Eleven man or something. That'd be obnoxious as hell if you were an actor. I'd be like, no, I don't think I'm going to do that. There's a treasure chest over here, and I want it. It doesn't, there's a clipping plane right there? Why is there a clipping plane right there? Oh, because there's a ladder right here, and I've got to kill this bush in order to get to it. But I don't have the Energon crystals. No! Can I have that? That gives me... Man, that doesn't give me jack. I was hoping to give me some energy. Damn it. But I wanted to go get the treasure. Alright, we'll come back for it tomorrow. Is there anybody else I need to talk to around here? Looks like we got 2 more people flagged up in this corner, so... We got like 1 or 2 over here. Let's follow our little marker around and see where that guides us to. It's 7:30, but, like, we might as well do stuff. I don't see any reason to just, like, go to sleep and end the day if there's little questy things that we can conclude while we wait. Looks like that one's outside the city walls. There's another place right there. How do I get to there? Weird. I mean, there's a treasure chest right there, too, but I gotta figure out how I get over and onto these houses and onto the wall. Probably loops back right here. Yup, I was gonna say that's what it looked like to me. Oh, that didn't take me where I wanted to go. That's a dud. I'm going home. Going home and I'm going to sleep. Today was a failure! It's the next day, and having gotten over my ridiculous failure, I figure that it's time to get back on the horse here. I'm going to throw that stuff inside of there. We've got a data disk. We've got to take that to a guy in town. And if we turn in the data disks to the church, I think something good happens. I don't know exactly what the something good is that happens, but they keep telling me something good's going to happen, so I suppose I should start believing them at some point. I'm going to put the sand inside of there. We'll throw some of our strings and other lovely goodies inside of there. I don't think I need a big old clod of dirt right now. I don't think that's what I need. I'll throw those in there, though. That works out okay. Outside we go. It really wants me to pick up something with the E key, so I am going to go and do that in the hopes that that tooltip will go away. There it is. Yay, it went away. I was hoping it would. From Polly. Hey, new builder. I got a manly commission for you to help you get settled in. You feeling it? I'm in need of 3 copper blades for some of my furniture. I expect macho quality, okay? Also, you'll need a grinder to make them if you don't have one already. That's all I know about builder stuff. Yeah, sure, we'll accept it. That's easy money for an easy craft because we're about to get our grinder done. On this side, we can do that. And then I need to refuel this right now, so confirm a little bit more fuel inside of there. I will tell them to craft off that last bar before we go anywhere else. I'm also going to pick up all the bronze that we got stacked up on this side, and I don't have any fuel for that, so unfortunately, you are just going to have to suffer your way through this. There is our grinder, just in case you wanted to see what that looks like. Making progress. The grinder can go up over here, I suppose. There we go. And with the grinder, we can make saw blades, but we're going to need like a lot of copper bars for that. So Gonna have to get that together. We got 5 more of them being made over here, so by the end of the day, we should be allowed to make the saw blade. That'll help carry us forward. I think it's time for us to go back down into the dungeon. We gotta do some more hacking and slashing down here. And because you've already seen what the dungeon looks like, I'm just gonna do the dungeon digging, and then once... Oh, here's the guy that wants the data books. Good day, builder. Oh dear, a data disk. You know what this is? Yeah, of course. This is what the ancients used to store information on their technologies back in the Age of Corruption. Highly dangerous because there's a chance this little item here can contain the blueprint for world destruction. It can't be that bad, right? You're like, what, 18, 19? The Age of Darkness probably feels like another fairy tale to you, but when I was young, my great-grandma told me first-hand accounts about the time before Peach, the time when folks lived in the ruins underground. She spent days without food, and everyone fought for the basic things. People were considered old when they hit 30. Ooh, that's pretty bad right there. And it was always, always dark. Imagine that. That's what the end of the world looked like, and that's what was created by the very same dark technology stored inside this little disc. Anyhow, I'm not trying to scare you or anything like that, but it's the reality of the builder business. All of the dangerous technologies are spread around the world waiting to be stumbled upon, and in the case of the research center and cities like Vega 5, expedited their recovery. The calamity will strike again. So it's a priority of the church to seek out and destroy all of the data disks and other dangerous relics with the help from ruin divers such as yourself. So I can give this to you. Yep, that's right. The church will reward you handsomely for your efforts. We have in our possession a vast amount of green technology learned through the ages. Wait a minute. I know that look, but the church isn't against the use of good technology that can bring telesis to our society. We're only against dangerous technology. What kind of green technology? Mostly special seeds. You'll see. We can share what we have with you as you bring us more discs. Do you know how to plant crops? Oh, you should ask your neighbor Emily about how to farm. Alright, great. Here, I'll take that disc and give you some seeds to get you started. When you discover more discs, bring them to us and we will give you more seeds. You'll be doing the world a great service. So there it is, the mysterious data disc. He gave us 3 cotton seeds. That's probably a good thing to have. I have a whole bunch more data discs. Does anybody want these up here? I'm going to walk my sack all the way up to the top of the mountain with a hiccup. There's Dane the Hiccup deciding he's going to check in on us today. There's a big arrow sign over here. It really wants me to go this way. Is this the church? Look like a church to me. Let's go up and see if they'll take more of them. I'm going to sprint my way through this, though, because moving slowly is not for Splat. He doesn't believe in moving slowly. Church of the Light, Church of the Light. Is there anybody even in here? Damn it, I walked my dumb ass all the way to the top of a mountain to give you guys a bunch of data discs that probably just have a bunch of old shitty Milli Vanilli songs on them. And, like, you're not even going to... So in the church store, you want my data discs? You don't want my data discs. Oh, they take the data discs right here. They use them as a exchange currency so we can get planter boxes. Ooh. Yeah, give me one of those. I don't know what it does, but I'll do what I got to do with it. There's also a treasure chest over here, and I'm going to help myself. They're like, you asshole, that's the collection box. Those dried apple slices were for the children. And I'm like, well, I'm only like 18. I'm basically still a child, almost. Like, I know that when I was 18, I was like, I'm a man. I'm grown. Like, you know, you're like right there. I don't know. I think anytime after like 15, 16, it's time for people to start treating you like an adult. Like, start easing you into adult life, getting you ready for real responsibility, real respect, and real thing. I don't know. I don't like, I'm 30-something now. I'm moving along as far as age goes. And I'll tell you, it doesn't matter how old you get, there's always somebody that treats you like you're a little kid. Like, I was talking to this old guy who was probably like 60 this morning when I was at the supermarket. And he was like, hey, young blood, what's been keeping you? Man, you a young man. What you doing out here, boy? And it's just like, you can't help it. No matter what you do, somebody sees you as being super young and immature. No matter how old you are, it never stops. You always don't get respect from somebody. It never ends. I think that's about enough mining for today. You can see the breadth of the hole that I dug right here. It goes way deep because I was trying to get after some artifacts down there. What we've got for our haul right now, the stuff that we brought out today, we got 3 energy stones. We got another data disc. Good stuff. Good stuff. I'm going to start stacking up those data discs right there, though, as much as I can. I wanted to go back and check on the bronze bars, though, because I really want to get... I at least want to get started. Is that a tool right there? Dude, that was a free tool. There was a free tool sitting right there on the ground. Hold on, are there more tools around here? I gotta do... Those things are super rare, and you need them for, like, everything. I never find those. Like, I can play for a couple of hours and usually only get like 3 or 4 of them. And so if there's just a freebie laying on the ground right there, that got me legitimately excited. I was like, woohoo! I was about to jump out of my seat. That was that good stuff. I'm going to hit this right here and see if I can get some marble out. But I need to save the rest of my strength so that I can chop down some trees. Some trees. Over on this side, we've got trees. Let's knock that down. That's not really a tree as much as it's like a really, really big overgrown bush. I don't know. They call them manzanita trees. Those don't look like manzanitas, though. They're not stringy enough. Manzanitas always look like they went on like a really, really bad diet and then stayed out in the sun for too long and turned red. Good old manzanita trees. Chop that down right there. There was that treasure chest in the back of town. I would think it'd probably be a good idea to save some energy for that thing, but I don't know. I need this for fuel right now. Knock that down. Let's go check on that treasure chest, shall we? My curiosity got the better of me. I gotta know what's inside of this thing up here. Like, I need to know. I can't just, like, leave it here and not see. And I got a level up to reward me for my struggle. See, you can't just be... Oh, the ladder's busted. How do I fix the ladder? Oh, there's gotta be a way up there. That's such a bummer. I hate everything about that. Oh, that's deeply upsetting. I'm going back home. I'm gonna cry myself to sleep real fast. Is this store even open? Is it like a furniture store? Oh, that's pretty sweet. If you got a little bit extra money sitting around, you can make that happen. How long did I have on that job that I needed to get done? Was there like a limit to how long that was gonna take? Like sometimes they have furniture maker. Nope, it has no limit, so it's not actually a work task. It's just a quest to make people like you more. Normally, I stick to the Splattercat book of people liking me more, which is polite conversation, equitable exchange, and karate chops. But for right now, we're kind of on the front end of that list. So let me get these copper bars back right here. Definitely going to need those. And then we'll go over to this side, and we got to make 3. Oh, I got to refuel it with power stones. There it is. So the grinder's all good to go. I need 3 of those. That's going to take 3 hours. We'll just get them in the morning. I'm lazy. We could get them right now. I don't care. It's going to take too long. Let's just go to bed. Let's just go to bed. That's my solution to all problems. Let's queue up the rest of this stuff, though, that we wanted to get done. Throw some fuel inside of there. And then we will craft the rest of those bronze bars. Basically, I want to make sure that I have loads and loads and loads of copper sitting around for later, because we're going to need to make pipes and some other good stuff down the... I only got 2 more wood right there. Damn it. Why you always got to make me go out and kill more trees? I feel like my reputation is going up with town, but my reputation is going way down with trees. We're out of time for the day. This is my time at Portia. I hope you guys have been liking the game so far. I very much enjoy this title, and in fact, it's one of my most hyped games of the year. And so it's my pleasure to be here finally with a version of the game that has content to play inside of it. The last time was like that taste that I needed just to get going, and it got me excited about it, but like, that's the problem with the taste, man. That's the problem with the taste, is that it makes you want more. And so I'm glad that we finally got it. If you like this video, hit the like button down below. That's the best way to support me here at the channel. If you want to support the developers, you can do that through the link that I've got for you in the description. Aside from that, I got no more commentary, so hi-do, everybody.